everyone, and welcome to my channel. We're here for the weekly reads as per the dates on top of the video. If you're new to my channel, welcome to you, and if you've popped over from Instagram, hi guys to you as well. Hopefully you're all having a good week, and I am going to start to be reading for my lovely Aries. Okay, so Aries, I have pre-shuffled the cards before coming to air, and we have the first card, which is going to be your general energy for the week ahead. Your second is going to be the unexpected or the challenge, and your third card is going to be the animal spirit that you or someone around you is taking on for the week ahead. No, I haven't looked at these cards. I've just pre-shuffled them, so it'll be interesting to see what comes out for you, my lovely Aries. So the first card we have is Stretch, and that is your overall energy for the week ahead. Your second card, the challenge, is the Wheel, and then the third card is the Animal Spirit, and it's the alchemical sign of Earth, and we have the Fox. So looking at these three cards for you then for the reading for the week ahead, Stretch in the first instance is your overall energy. So that is portraying to me that you could feel stretched in the week ahead, as in you could be you could feel inundated and pressured. I want to say pressured, Aries, in some of the situations that you are dealing with in the week ahead. Because if we look at the challenge position, we've got the Wheel, and it's trying to keep on top of things as well. So the challenge for you this week is trying to keep on top of certain issues that you feel are challenging you. Now, with the Fox energy around you, with the alchemical sign of Earth, with the downward pointing triangle with the cross across it, sorry, the line across it, it just means this is how you've got to look at things this week. Literally ground yourself, put some roots down as well. I want to say, Aries, to you to put some roots down this week. I just feel, because I read the weekly reads as picking up on people's energies. So the energies that I'm feeling for you this week is you just need to get some firm foundations, some roots down, and get on top of this financial I want to say blip at the moment, because I just feel whoever I'm picking up with here, the Aries that I'm picking up with, it's about getting your finances sorted out and being a bit savvy. And with the Fox energy, then it's about resilience, because I also like on the Fox in this instance as even in hard times, a fox will hunt and be cunning enough to use all its resources in survival. So this is what I'm picking up with the animal spirit, with the Fox around you, Aries, for the week ahead. It's a survival instinct this week. Some of you will feel stretched, as I say, because of this energy card here as you go into the autumn, because we've got the autumn setting here. But it's saying to you, your challenge this week is to get on top of things. Get on top of things. Now, this could be as well, not just financial, it just could be getting on top of things that you need to sort out and clear out as well. Like you've allowed things to stagnate, lay dormant, and just things piling up on you. So your challenge for this week, you may have to overstretch yourself this week to clear out this clutter, clear out get on top of these issues that are niggling at you. And it's about your own survival as well, Aries, this week. Your own survival. Now, if I was looking at this on a romantic, because I do try and do a general and a romantic on my readings, then I would say here just to be careful around an energy with the Fox. I'm taking the Fox energy as somebody around your energy fields coming in, and the challenge position of the Wheel here for you. It's just you are feeling on top of the world in a romantic element where you feel that there's an attraction to somebody new. I want to go on a new fairly new relationship here, and it's just a little warning really to say you are the one doing everything here in this romantic relationship because of the stretch card. And it's like to say you are putting in more effort than this person is. Okay, so this is not going to resonate for all of you, and obviously it's only going to relate to those who are interested in the love reading that I do incorporated with the general. But I just feel here this person makes you feel on top of the world, but your challenge is to stretch yourself in your imagination this week, because there is something that this person is hiding from you. Okay, they may make you feel on top of the world, but it's just saying here there is something that I feel that this person is hiding. So stretch your imagination this week and stretch your knowledge on this person. It may be that it's somebody just coming into your energy field and you've quite been taken, you know, taken up by them, their personality and everything, but it's just saying before you jump in with 2 feet, okay, just be mindful that there is just something I feel that they're hiding. And that's all I'm going to say for the reading for the weeklies. They're only short dips in of your energies around you. So hopefully, Aries, you can take something with you from that message. And I'll look forward to reading to you next week. So take care, my lovelies. Bye then. Now going to be reading for my lovely Cancers. So Cancer, first card, energies for the week ahead. Second is your challenge. And third will be the animal spirit you or someone is taking on around you. So I'm just going to turn all these cards around. And we have surface as the energy card for you. We've got 3 of Pentacles as your challenge, and then we've got the oyster, which is the alchemical sign of water, as your animal energy card for the week ahead. So surface for you, it's about being able to breathe a little bit easier this week. Some of the burdens and responsibilities that you've had over the last few weeks, you will start to lessen. The traffic lights are changing, hence the 3 of Pentacles. It's saying there's something that had really pinned you down or grounded you, that there's a restriction being lifted off you this week. I just feel that you've been carrying other people's burdens on. You've had no time for yourself, hence the surface card here. It's allowing you to come to the surface and breathe easy, as in the traffic lights have gone from red to amber and now we're on the green. So your challenge card of the 3 of Pentacles is you are in a better financial position as well. Okay, you are in a better financial position. You can see clearly the direction that you need to be going in this week. With the surface card, I've got two people showing up in this card. So the support here, there is somebody around you, Cancer, that is offering you support this week as well. They have been a real good friend to you, a listening ear, but it's like you can allow that person, you can cut ties with that person. I feel like you've been a support network for them for quite a few weeks, hence why it's been quite an emotional, hard going time. But now you can cut the ties on that person because they can breathe as well. It's like to say you've both been in a situation, you've been giving support to somebody and it's been, you know, hard going for you. But having the 3 of Pentacles there, I look at that as like a traffic light system. You know, it's gone from stop with the red to amber to get ready, and now the green is coming up to say, right, the challenge for you is now you can go. You don't have to feel tied. You don't have to feel burdened by that responsibility, whatever that may be. The oyster, okay, the oyster with the alchemical sign of water, this is your energy. It's as though you've been holding things back you know, holding things in, haven't been wanting to say anything. You've been biting your tongue on a situation around you. But it's saying this week, the emotions, it's like a big release, and you'll just, it'll be like a breakdown, but not like a nervous breakdown. I don't want to say it's like a breakdown as in it's a release for you. So it's like you've been clammed up, and this week you can allow to speak your mind, to just let that, all that stress and anxiety be released, Cancer. It can literally be released. Having the oyster, it's like having a hard shell. You've been protecting yourself, Cancer. You've been protecting yourself. And this tying yourself in knots through others, it's not through what, it's like other people have just been pinning you down, but no more. You can resurface for the person you are this week. You can breathe for you this week. You haven't got these responsibilities on your shoulders this week. Your finances as well are in better shape this week. On the romantic, if I was looking at this on the romantic, then you've gone through the traffic light system on a romantic situation where you've stopped yourself, then you've sort of thought, should I go for it with the amber? And now we've got the green traffic light with, as in like, I'm going to go for this. Hence why it comes to the surface, your affections come to the surface, and the oyster then, you or somebody around you gives you the true feelings. They speak out, and on a romantic it's just saying this is how they feel about you or how you feel about them. But now that's why it's in the challenge position, to say it's gone to green, to allow those true feelings to come out. If I was looking at this on a romantic, I also feel as well that somebody is going to buy you a bunch of flowers this week. Somebody's going to gift you something this week. If it's not flowers, there's a gift coming your way this week from a friend who you have given time and support to, and it's just some recognition of that. I also feel as well, I want to say threadbare. Be careful. And I don't feel this is directly at you, but I just feel there is something to be mindful of. Somebody's going to trip up over threadbare. It's like a corner of a mat. To be careful that there's a trip somewhere. Somebody's going to be tripping over. It's like to say something's gone threadbare and somebody's going to get caught in it and trip over. So that's not going to resonate for all of you, but be careful, because they're just saying threadbare, something's threadbare, and I feel like a carpet, and it's going to just have somebody over. So to be mindful of that message as well. So they're only short messages, Cancer. This is what I'm picking up from these cards this week. I hope you can take something from that, and I will look forward to reading you next time. So take care, my lovelies. Bye then. I'm now going to be reading for my lovely Capricorns. So Capricorn, we've got your general energy in the first position, second is your challenge, and the third is the lovely animal spirit energy we've got around you for the week ahead. So I'm quickly going to turn these all round and we'll have a look of what is going on for you then. So we've got in your energies is balance, in your challenge is 6 of swords, and your energy, sorry, your spirit animal energy is the alchemical sign of air, and it's the eagle has landed, Capricorn. So the energy card we've got is balance for you, but when I look at the balance card, I'm just going to hold it up here, I look at the image underneath, okay, reading it as it is, it would be easy for me to say, oh, you need to get some balance back in your life and what have you. But when I look at that card, okay, I see a person here who is, you know, literally rock bottom, literally hit rock bottom, okay, and allowing people to walk over them. So I am not seeing this as in just a straightforward, oh yes, you need to get some balance back in your life card. I don't read like that. I look at what is facing me that you cannot see, because somebody would look at that card and say, oh yeah, you need to get some balance back in your life. But no. This is you here, Okay, and I'm going to hold the card up just to see if you can understand what I am seeing. This is like a person, okay? This is like the person that I see as you. And then I look at the people on top, and it's people sort of looking down and thinking that they can walk all over you this week. So be mindful that somebody is going to be treating you like a doormat, okay, Capricorn? Because when I look at the Six of Swords in the challenge, then you are being steered off course and you are allowing people to influence you at the moment, and they are pulling you in a direction that you should not be going in. I feel that there's energy vampires around you because of the dark crows again. It's just to warn you this week. It is just to warn you. There's a red rag to a bull here as well. There's a situation that is literally going to get your talons out, because with having the eagle spirit, I feel that this is both your energy and an energy of a person who's trying to get their claws into your good nature. So be mindful this week, Capricorn, that somebody is literally going to try and treat you as a doormat. They will come, it's as though they come with things to you, all happy and smiling and saying, oh, I bought you this, okay? And they are sort of being deceptive by being nice at the same time. I feel an item is going to be stolen this week. It's as though you'll go and look for something and you'll think, where has that gone? I cannot find that. I feel as though you need to be careful that, I want to say pickpocket. If it's not you, I feel somebody is going to have something pickpocketed this week, whether that is their wallet, whether that is their phone, or I just feel an item is going to be taken without you knowing. So just to be very, very, again, Hawkeye, even though it's an eagle, but I just want to say Hawkeye this week. Having the air sign as well, communication, I feel that you will be under attack verbally as well from some horrible social media messages that will come filtering through this week as well. And I also want to say that you could visit a church this week. It's as though you just want this peaceful, well, it's as though you've got this calling, and you could just literally take yourself out and feel so drawn that you just want to go and sit in a church. That's not going to resonate with all of you, but I just feel that there's this anchoring of just getting this quiet space, and you just need to get in connection with, you know, within a church atmosphere for some reason or other. Now, it could be an anniversary of somebody as well this week that's in spirit, and you just feel that you want to go and light a candle, or that kind of a scenario. You don't have to go to church. It could be just that you know, you do light a candle this week and send those thoughts out as well. Be careful though, we've got a scarlet woman around you this week, a scarlet woman who's very, very good at putting a big smiley face on, conning people as well. Very vulnerable. Just to be mindful of that, because you give them a, you know, give them an inch and they'll take a mile. Okay, that kind of a scenario. Stormy waters as well. It's just to say your challenge this week is not to allow people to steer you off course by their niciness. Okay, it's false, Capricorn. You've got false people around you this week. Now, if I was looking at this on a romantic, then I've got a Gemini. I feel Gemini, okay? And they have got a dark side to them as well. But I feel they will be coming in as well. It's somebody you've known previously. It's somebody you know within your energy circle. But it's like they come to you for advice. I feel like they are having a rough time of something at the moment. I've just got a Gemini, whether that's male or female, coming into you on a friendship link this week, where they have been going through a rough patch and they sort of come to you for some advice. So that's what we've got going on. I could emphasize more, but the weeklies are only just quick dips in on the energy fields. So that is what I've got for you this week. I want to say, look out for a dragonfly by the window. If you see a dragonfly out and about, please note the time. Note the time that you see the dragonfly. Those numbers, okay, will mean something. Whatever, say if it was 12:14, okay, 12:14, you've got the 12 and the 14, the angel numbers. Please look them up on the internet and see what messages. There is a message coming through in the form of a dragonfly for some of you this week, hence the dragonfly here that is screaming out at me. So that is another message for you. I am going to leave it there because I could continue on, but that is what I get for you, my lovely Capricorn. So I hope you can take something from those messages, and I'll look forward to reading to you next week. So take care, bye then. Now going to be reading for my lovely Leos. Hi Leo, hope you've had a good week so far and things are going okay considering what's happening in the world at the moment. Obviously our energies are being challenged and what have you, but I'm just going to have a quick dip in and have a look what is around you for the week ahead. So first card is obviously your general energies. The second card will be the unexpected or challenge, and the third is the animal spirit, which either you or somebody around you is taking on board for the week ahead. So I'm just going to quickly turn all these cards around and we can have a look of what's coming out for you. And we have specialization in your energies for the week ahead. The challenge is the Six of Pentacles, and then we have the animal spirit of the mouse. So specialization, it's a funny word, isn't it? Specialization, to get my teeth in for that one. Specialization, the energies for you is you are literally feeling this week you've got a hold on things. You have a vision, you have some sense of direction, and you can feel yourself growing as a person. You are looking into different things of study purposes as well. There is something that you wish to specialize in that has taken your eye or your interest. Now, in the challenge position of Six of Pentacles, you could have to outlay some money in this field that has taken your eye this week. So it's like to speculate, to accumulate, okay? So it's like, I feel your challenge this week is, yes, you will have to outlay some money to specialise or put money into this project or course or study process that I feel that you wish to pursue. Because when I look at the mouse energy, Leo, and it's the alchemical sign of Earth, you are really grounded this week. And it's like if you look at the lights around the mouse, it's like a small project, this small idea that you've had sort of niggling around in your mind sense for quite some time. But this week you are going to start to put those wheels in motion. We have a new moon here resting under the actual artwork. We have a circle of completion. We have butterflies of transformation, and we have green of healing. You have healed yourself. You have been through quite a traumatic time, Leo, in battling with yourself really, and trying to think to yourself and give yourself confidence to believe you have a craft, you have a specialization that can earn you money, and I mean good money as well, at your fingertips. And this is the week when the realization kicks in. You have been this tiny little mouse under a little tiny spotlight where people know you've got a talent, but this week it's like somebody switches on the light switch for you, and yeah, you're gonna have to spend a little bit of money to get your, I want to say, I feel like you want to get, like, you're trying to get like a workstation for yourself. You're trying to get this little area for yourself. This is like my little space where I do all the magic happens. This is a positive week for you, Leo. It's lovely energies, and I'm just happy to say that the healing that has been sent around you, okay, it's that you just feel, I want to say, whole, because I feel like you've just felt over the last few months that you haven't felt yourself. This is a really, really positive reading. They're only short little readings, the weeklies, but I just want to say, with all this energy here and all the new moon and the healing, it's going to be a really, really positive week. So this little mouse, okay, this little mouse is taking centre stage this week. Your voice is to be heard, and you go with whatever you want to specialize in or follow, this dream, this education, this outlay of tools or equipment where it is going to bring you more financial stability over the next few months coming in. But just know your energies is blooming, because if we look at this here, I've just got so much going on, okay, so much going on. I also want to say that somebody's going to be recognized for an achievement as well. I've got a medal here, so somebody's going to be presented with a trophy or a medal for doing something really positive within your family circle. I don't feel this is directly to you. I just feel that there's somebody around you who is going to have a certificate or a medal or something presented to them for doing something good in the week ahead as well. So that is what I get for you, my lovely Leos. They're only short little dips in on the weeklies, but I hope you have a great week, and I'll look forward to reading to you next week. So take care. Bye then. I'm now going to be reading for my lovely Sag. So Sag, for the week ahead, we have your general energies, the challenge that may be coming in for you, and your animal spirit either you or someone around you is taking on. I'm going to turn all the cards round, and then we'll start reading what messages are coming in for the cards for you this week. So in the first position, we have friction, we have the Hermit as the challenge, and then we have the alchemical sign of the ether, the spiritual realms, and that is the black egg. So when I look at the first card, the energies that are around you for the week ahead, we have this friction, and this is a frustrating energy that I feel is going to be around you for the week ahead. I feel as though some of you feel restricted. Now this could be in your job, this could be an issue around a romantic element. Whatever the friction is, it's saying your challenge this week, because the Hermit, you've taken yourself out, away, and what I mean is you've disengaged in socializing with people. You just feel that you want to be out on a limb at the moment, and this challenge can work two ways. Okay, this challenge can work two ways. The challenge for some could be that you have been in this hermit mode, and the challenge for you this week is to break that cycle. You need to engage or talk to somebody, because I just feel, whoever I'm picking up with, you have taken yourself away. You've closed, it's sort of like you've closed up. You don't want to speak to anybody, you don't want to engage with anybody. So that's the challenge for some of my Saggies, is to try and break that cycle this week, because there's a pathway here illuminated, but it's like you cannot see the path. It's like whoever I'm picking up with is in a state of, I don't know where I need to be going to, I've lost direction, and it's saying you need to open your eyes up this week and start to realise that if you look hard enough, the answers are there in front of you. Now on the other side of the coin, I've got people who need that quiet space, because you're in this mindset of your, I want to say, frustration, agitated, could like fall out with your own fingertips type of energy. Then for those people, it's saying you need to take some time out. You need to reflect and decide which way you want to move forward. So I've got a battle of the minds here. It's like a double whammy personality going on this week. 1 minute you're all sort of high in the sky and I'm going to be doing this, this and this, and the next minute it's like you've really retracted and you don't want to speak to anybody and you're all on a downer and everything else. So I've got, you are struggling with your own mindset and thought processes this week. With the black egg, then it's as though this is, I want to say you are the black egg, because you are blocking communication. Communication is desperately trying to get into you. People are trying to speak to you. There's text messages coming in. There's messages coming in, you know, on your social media, whatever platform you're on. But you are just being this entity where I'll speak to you when I want to speak to you. And this is what, it's like you won't be cracked, okay? It's like people are trying to, I feel like now I'm picking up with people who are desperately trying to get your attention, and you're thinking, no, I'm not going to succumb to this. I'm not going to engage with you. Now, this could be to do with on a romantic as well, because, you know, I'll try and look on both sides on these readings when I can. So it could be that there's friction in a relationship. You've taken yourself out, okay, for a thought process of where you need to go. And then the black egg is that communication. That person is desperately trying to you know, get a message to you, and you're just totally ghosting them, okay? So you could be ghosting somebody this week, or somebody is ghosting you. It could be, you know, vice versa, however this message fits in. But just know this week, Sag, this is what I'm feeling on the energies around you, that there is a battle of the minds. And on the romantic then, as I said, you could be blocking this communication as well. So I don't want to go in any further, because the weeklies are only just a quick dip in, just to give you a heads up really of what energies may be around you. But I just feel as well, just anger for some of you as well. There's just something what makes you frustrated or angry. Now, whether this is a person, you know, in your energy field, in your work process, or just in family, but just know that you are going to sort of have a bit of a flip out as well, some of you this week. So that is why the challenge position is, you know, just take yourself out in this time, quiet, just to sort your head out, as well. So vice versa, however you can work that message coming through for you, I hope you can take something from that, Sag, and I will look forward to reading you next week. So take care, my lovelies. Bye then. I'm now going to be reading for my lovely Scorpios. So Scorpio, we've got your energy for the week ahead, your challenge, and the animal spirit you or someone is taking on around you. So I'm just going to turn all the cards around, and then we'll have a look at what messages are jumping out for you this week, my lovely Scorps. So we've got reaction as your energy. We've got Four of Cups as your challenge. And then we've got the fire ant energy, which is the alchemical sign of fire, for your animal spirit card. Now, I look at the reaction card, and straight away I feel the energies around you. You are going to feel quite emotional this week coming ahead, Scorpio. And the reason is, it's as though somebody is trying to offer you an olive branch. When I look at the Four of Cups, this is your challenge position here. You can just see by that person's face, it's like, I've had enough. I'm not interested. I can't be bothered. And this is a challenge for you, because it's saying, although you may have those negative energies, you need to lift yourself up from that this week. You've got offers of help coming in here. You've got olive branches coming in as well. And you are your own worst enemy, Scorpio. And sometimes you can self-sabotage your own emotions. So this is why the Four of Cups is coming up in your challenge for the week ahead, because it's saying here, you know, you could feel in the doldrums, you could feel this negative energy, but look around you, because you've got somebody who is trying to pick you up and bring you out of that negative energy field. We've got somebody offering help here, okay, it's coming in. And the reaction here This is why that card is coming in for your energies this week, to say you need to act upon something this week. Have a reaction of something or someone trying to get through to you, trying to give you some support. They could actually be trying to have a conversation with you, and you're like, it's falling on deaf ears. It's like it's going in one ear and coming out the other, and you're just making out you're listening, but really you're not listening, okay? Because that is your negative. Oh God, that's what Scorpios do, okay? They're very, very good at sitting there and nodding their head and going, yeah, yeah, yeah. And they're thinking on their other side of the brain, oh my God, you know, let's just get this conversation over with and I can just go back to dwelling and being negative. And this is what I'm picking up. And it's saying, no, your challenge this week is start listening, because you could pick up some really important information this week, Scorpio, and help. Somebody wants to come in and help you regarding a difficult issue that you are struggling with, hence the reaction. There's something around you that you're struggling with this week, and somebody is there trying to offer you support, hence why we've got the fire ants coming in. This is you here, and this is the energy of other people or a person trying desperately to offer you help, but you're so stubborn, Scorpio, that you'd rather just, you know, oh yeah, okay. But it's like to say, no, wake up this week, because you need this support. You need these people around you, you need this person around you to accept what they are offering, accept what they are telling you, because it will have a reaction once you've soaked it in, once you've analysed it and taken in the information that someone is trying to tell you, even though you may think at the time it's not what you want to hear. It will spark a reaction, okay? So to be mindful of that this week. Don't just sit on the fence and let it go in one ear and out the other. Analyse, okay? Literally go to the nucleus, because I look at this as like a nucleus, and see what they are actually putting on the table, because somebody is offering you something. Now, you could be in a situation where money is being offered on a legal situation and you're thinking, that's not enough. You can go away with that. I'm not interested. But it's saying the challenge for you is just, yes, stick your ground. I'm not saying not to, but listen to what is being said, because it will spark a reaction, because you'll have this negativity, but take on the fire ant energy and get to the nucleus and listen to what is being presented to you. It may be that you have to go back and give them a couple of questions that you wish answers from, but we've got red here, so you're seeing red on something this week, or you would see red in a normal sense when this person or whatever the situation is presented to you. It's going to make you angry, but it's saying they are offering something, they are telling you something, and that is why the reaction card is coming out to say, just take on all the information that is being presented to you, okay? Now, if I was looking at this on a romantic, then the reaction here is somebody is going to say something to you this week that is literally going to be hit you emotionally. They are attacking you, hence the fire ant. You are the nucleus, and they are coming in and on a romantic just trying to upset you, say things to really get at you, and hence why the Four of Cups here. But again, I want to say it's not an intentional attack, it's they're trying to make you see sense. So if you're entangled in a relationship with somebody and you feel at the moment you're in loggerheads with, you know, you can't agree, or, you know, agree to disagree, but it's just saying sometimes you dig your heels in too much, and just listen to what is being presented by your partner. or whoever that you're having the disagreement with, because it could be a family member, it could be a sibling, it could be a parent, but it's like saying, do listen to what is being said. So I hope you can take something from that this week, my lovely Scorpios, and I will look forward to reading to you next time. So take care, my lovelies. Bye then. Now going to be reading for my lovely Taurus. So Taurus, we've got the energy around you for the week ahead, the challenge, and the animal spirit energy you or someone is taking on around you. So I'm just going to quickly turn all these cards round, and then we'll have a quick look at the messages, what are coming in for you. So we have revision as your energy for the week ahead. We have the Eight of Cups as your challenge, and the Stingray energy, which is the alchemical sign of water, as your animal spirit card. So revision here, the energy for you then this week is coming out to say that you need to put the homework in this week on a certain situation. I feel for some of my Taurians that you could be looking at, well, starting to look at some properties. You could be wanting to move, and it's saying you are doing your revision on the area that you wish to move into. For some of you, not all of you. The Eight of Cups on the challenge in that sense would be that you realise that you've got to leave a situation this week. Now, if whatever situation this is, it's saying you are burning your bridges. You have to burn your bridges on something this week. It's as though the revision here can work both ways, because I look at general and I look at romantic. Burning the bridges on a romantic element is, you know, you've gone over old ground with somebody. There is nothing more that can be said or done, and that is why then you just have to burn the bridges and walk away. So there's some of you this week are going to be walking away from a relationship, okay? Not for everybody, but I just feel for some. I can just feel a sense of walking away. You're burning the bridges. You've tried your best, okay? You've sort of patched it up, come back, patched it up and come back. But this time it's like you've had enough. You've had enough this week, whoever I'm picking up with on the romantic, and you are walking away. The stingray energy here is why on the romantic it's like you've been stung too many times, and it's saying no more. Hence why on the romantic it's just a complete walk away from a situation this week. Now on the general, the stingray energy comes in because with the alchemical sign of water, things are starting to flow, things are moving. We've got colour here coming down on the stingray's back, okay? So where there's been a lot of black and white energy around you, it's just saying colour is going to start to come back into your world this week. More time for enjoyment for you. You could have been tied up in a lot of study and a lot of book work, a lot of work in general, but this week it's like to say that energy, I feel you are leaving, and you've got to get some me time back into the equation this week, Taurus, for some of you, not all of you. I also feel with the revision as well that it can mean study purposes, you know, that you are looking to see what avenues you can take on board to further your career. Because here we've got the challenge, and it's saying, you know, if you put enough knowledge in and revision and, you know, real thought process, it's like going with the flow, because having the water energy in the stingray, go with the flow, go with your gut feeling this week. And revision, it's knowledge. You need to get some knowledge about a situation this week. Now this could be on a romantic, as I said, where some of you are burning your bridges and walking away, but also revision and knowledge. You could be, this stingray could be the energy of the person coming in. Again, we've got the water element, things are flowing in. So it's just saying here, don't turn your back on another situation, okay? Don't turn your back on this stingray energy that is coming in, because for some of you, I feel it's somebody is coming from your past where you would have burnt bridges with them before. But having the revision here, they are trying to say that they have changed. It's like showing their true colours, because I feel that you may have walked away in the past. That's why that's in the challenge position. But I want to say that this person is a revised character. Okay, they are a revised character. So for some of you as well, Taurus, there is somebody coming back in from your past. So we've got a lot of mixed messages there. So not to confuse you all, I feel that there's some Taurians who will burn their bridges this week and walk away from a relationship, and I also feel that there is some of my Taurians where there's somebody coming in from your past who is showing their true colours because they have changed and still got feelings for you, where you would have walked away from them in the past as well. And then on the general, we've got, as I said, there's a certain situation that you need to be looking at this week, you know, of which direction you need to be going in, and also property moves as well, to do your groundwork on that. So they're only short little messages, Taurus. I hope you can take something from that, and I will look forward to reading to you next week. So take care, my lovelies. Bye then. Now going to be reading for my lovely Virgos. So Virgo, we've got energies around you, your challenge and your animal spirit energy. Either you or someone is taking it on board. I'm just going to flick all these cards round and we'll have a look at what messages we've got coming in for you for the week ahead. So we have magnetism as your general energy. We've got the 9 of Wands for your challenge, and we have the turtle, which is the water energy sign, symbol of the water alchemical sign of water, sorry, as the turtle. So magnetism for you this week, I just feel there is some unwanted attention. With the 9 of Wands, I just feel that the challenge for you is to not let your guard down. There is something that you are struggling with at the moment, but you are not going to move on an issue. I just feel that there's this issue around you with the magnetism, that you are attracting, or you have attracted a situation around you where it's saying stick to your guns this week. So the magnetism card, on the general sense, I just feel here it's saying you still have to stand your ground this week. It's been a slow process. I've got the turtle energy, and it's saying we've got the protective energy there with the turtle, with the shell. Don't be fooled. That's what I want to say. Don't be fooled, Virgo, by somebody else's energy. It's like somebody is trying to divert your thought process or attention off something that you was solid on and wasn't going to deter from. So I've got a situation around some of my Virgos where you are adamant you are right on a certain situation. You are adamant that you are not going to budge, okay? You feel like you are protecting something that is valuable to you, okay? Valuable to you this week, valuable in your mindset, your values. So the magnetism here, I just feel that somebody is trying to take you off course, Virgo. There's somebody around you this week that is trying to divert you or persuade you to change your mind about a situation that is being presented to you. Now this could be to do with in a work ethic where you are doing one kind of a job and somebody comes up to you and says, oh, you know, could you take this extra responsibility on, and you're there, you know, standing your ground saying, no, I'm not getting any extra money for it. I don't see why I should do it. And it's like you're fighting your corner, Virgo. You're fighting your corner this week. And the magnetism here, it's the momentum, I want to say. It's like being magnitude. It's your momentum that is being magnitude, that you are fighting your corner about something this week, and hence the turtle. It's been a slow going process, but you are really rooted and you are not going to be budged. Now if I was looking at this on the romantic side of things, then I just feel here that there is somebody trying to change your mind about them on a relationship. It's like you have been really protected here, and it's saying your challenge is to still protect yourself, hence the turtle energy. It's been an emotional upset for some of you, and it's like they're trying to attract you back. So I feel on the romantic, there's been a split up somewhere along the line, and the person you have split up with is trying their best to draw you back in, okay? But you are very, very guarded and very wary. You still hold a torch for them. You've still got affections for them, but you are very, very wary about letting them back in. That's if I was looking at on a romantic, but on the general, I just feel someone is going to try and change your mind about something. It could be that you've got health issues and somebody is trying to say to you, why don't you do this, you should go down this avenue, and you're thinking, no, this is my body, I will choose what I want to do with it. And it's like not to be swayed off your decision. Okay, Virgo, it's quite a complicated reading, that is, but I hope you can take something from those messages, and I will look forward to reading to you next week. So take care, my lovelies. Bye then. So guys, as you can see, my cat has again jumped on this table. What are we doing? What are we doing? Eh? Naughty. He loves my table, absolutely. And I try and I try and lock him out, and he just scratches at the door. So I'm just letting him have 5 minutes, and hopefully he will get fed up. A bit weird when you've had cats for so long, they know certain words. Mine does anyway. But yeah, who am I supposed to be reading for? Shall we have a look? Shall we have a look? Maybe we're going to be reading for Pisces. It's poor Pisces' turn. And we've got to try and make everything look more tidy and you not in the way. Do you know what I'm saying? Eh? You're going to move. You're going to move, Moo. Or you just got to lie there. Oh, okay. Just taking to hanging off the end of the table. Hanging off the end of the table. Yeah, okay. We've got half a cat in shot. Pisces. I'm just going to place your cards out, and I'm just going to talk through them. Try them, hold them up in front of the camera away from the cat. I need to get these readings finished, and he might get fed up. But anyway, Pisces, the card for the overall energy of the week is this card here, and it's motion. Okay, motion. In your challenge position, we have the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. And your animal spirit, apart from, no, it's not to jump up on. Get down there. That's good. Get the cards in now. Your animal spirit is that of the octopus and my cat. Yes, that's it. Yeah, it's motion, Moo. That's the motion card. And now you're stuck on my fabric. And now he's biting the card. Yes. What is that card? Is that, no, not my fingers. Naughty. Hence why I've got my wand. So the energies we've got around you for the week ahead then, we have got motion. So the energies are saying there is things that you are going to be looking at this week where you are going to be putting plans in motion. Plans in motion this week for you, Pisces. Page of Pentacles is your challenge, and it's just saying here that you just need to secure your finances this week, because you are taking on this octopus spirit, animal spirit of alchemical sign of water. Coming over here? Told you get fed up. Going down? Thank the Lordy, Pisces. He has taken to getting bored. So before he comes back up again, I'll quickly try and get through your reading. So plans in motion. You've got to try and secure and get a secure footing, I want to say, is your challenge. A secure footing, feels stable, because if you look at the octopus animal spirit, this is your energy. You're all over the place at the minute, Pisces, literally all over the place. Okay, just going to straighten this desk up now. He's disappeared. So you're all over the place, and you've got so many ideas and things just buzzing around in your headspace at the moment. So Pisces, the motion card here for you is just saying that you're desperately holding on to something as well this week. There's a fear factor around some of my Pisces as well, because if you look at this card, it's like you are being forced into something as well. Some of you are being forced into something that you don't wish to do, hence why this nervous energy that is around you. Okay, so having the Page of Pentacles, your challenge this week is to literally try and sort out what your issues are. Now, this could be something to do with, if it was a romantic, then your feelings are all over the place this week. You don't feel settled. You feel that things are out of your control, and hence the challenge this week is to get a secure footing. So, but on the general, I just feel that it's saying here, you've got no control over the situation. Go with the flow. Try not to fight against it this week, Pisces, because it's just saying here, it's just going to cause you too much upset, too much anguish, too much anxiety if you try and, fight against the tide. Okay, so they're only short little messages this week. I can only apologise for the cat, and he's still behind me causing havoc. So until next week, my lovelies, you take care of yourself. Bye then. I'm now going to be reading for my lovely Libras. Libra, I'm going to warn you, my cat's in the room. He's been on the table already, so we might get an invasion. I am on the end of my readings, and I'm desperately trying to get them finished, but I have got a little bit of a added hindrance. So I'm quickly going to turn your cards round. So we've got repetition. We've got Six of Cups in your challenge, and the animal spirit is the butterfly. Repetition for you then is the energy that is around you this week. And it's saying no matter how you try and put new things into practice, then you just feel, see what I mean? I'm just going to move them along. Good boys. That's nice on there. You're going to be nice on there. Good boys. Okay, I might have to hold them up because we've got him in the picture. He absolutely sabotaged Pisces reading, and now we've got him on here. So we have got repetition. So I was just feeling here that this is like you just feel it's like Groundhog Day again this week, and you're desperately trying to get some new aspects in with the new moon. Nobody wants to see you in the picture. Yeah, thank you with your tail. I'll hold the cards up, Libra. It'll be easier. You've got repetition, and as I was saying, you are trying to get some new aspects. And if you look in the top left-hand corner, it's like somebody trying to remove a mask. You are desperately trying to change things up in your life at the minute. Now, this could be to do with aspects of your home life, your work life. It could be switching up on friends, it's just a big shake up really. But with the repetition, you just feel like you take sort of 3 steps forward but 10 steps back. But it is saying that there is a new phase coming in, and you will be able to remove this mask that you've had to wear for others. I've got wild horses in this picture, and it's like wild horses will not hold you back on a certain situation this week. You desperately seek this challenge card being the Six of Cups. You just want peace, clarity, You want a quiet home life. And that's the challenge for you this week. It's as though you're trying your best. Oh God, I think he's going to move. Are you jumping down? You coming on here? Just trying to get him to move over. He's gone down. I'm just going to put these cards back into placement for a second. Honestly, I'm really sorry, Libra. So, Six of Cups, this is your challenge. You are desperately trying to feel at home. There could be issues around you that are affecting your home life at the moment and making you feel like you want to scream out because of this here, okay? We've got moon phases, but as I said, there's a new moon coming in, and where the repetition, where you feel that you are just repeatedly going round an issue, okay, and it's making you feel anxious and everything else, then the challenge this week is to say you can do this, Libra. You can get this home and feel comfortable in your home environment. With the butterfly here and the alchemical sign of air, there is going to be a transformation. Now, the transformation to get you into this peaceful setting, because I want to say peaceful setting, that is being sort of disrupted by these wild horses. Now, these wild horses are energies that are coming in, stampeding your environment that you do not wish, and it is making, you know, you this anxiety, feeling this anxiety, but the transformation is coming in. Hence, you've just got to hang in there this week. There's a repetition going on around you, a repeated cycle that is making you feel in this state. But as we go through the week, a massive transformation is going to come in, and you will upturn this to your advantage. So that is the message I get for you. If it was to do with a romantic, then I just feel your challenge is that you want things to be settled and feel homely. But with the butterfly, it's just that you are going through some issues yourself. You are evolving in the relationship. Things are changing in the relationship. There's a new phase coming in as well. If you're not in a relationship, then I just feel that you are being hard on yourself. Okay, you are being hard on yourself this week. And again, you're just in this turmoil, this repetition of, you know, would I ever get that sanctuary? Would I ever feel like I belong somewhere? Do I ever belong with somebody? Do I get this home environment? But it's just saying, be patient, because we've got the transitioning coming in with the butterfly. So Libra, these are only short little readings, and I can only apologise for the interference of the cat. It wasn't half as bad as what was on Pisces, but I will look forward to reading to you next time. So take care, my lovelies. Bye then. Now going to be reading for my lovely Aquarians. So Aquarius, we've got the card in the first position of your energy for the week. The second is the challenge, and the third will be the animal spirit you or someone is taking around you. So I'm going to flip all these cards round, and we'll have a look what message we've got for you this week. And we have potential in your energy. We have the Lover's card as your challenge, and we have the Snake, which is the alchemical sign of Earth, for your animal spirit card. So potential this week here, this energy around you, I feel there's a protection element going on for you this week, where you are trying to safeguard somebody. Because when I look at this card here, we've got a hidden child in this picture that this female is trying to protect. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be a child, but I just feel there's an element around you. You could be trying to protect yourself this week. Now, if this is to do with romantic, because of the Lover's card being there in the challenge, you could be trying to protect yourself from an issue that has gone on or arisen where you feel you've been hurt by a loved one. Hence why the snake is wrapped round on the animal spirit card, and you feel as though there is some lies being transmitted in a relationship and you are trying to protect yourself this week and safeguard your own feelings. It could be that you need to get answers and the truth out of a situation if this is to do with a romantic Aquarius. Now, on a general aspect, as I was saying, protection wise, I feel this is protecting you regarding an issue. The lovers, in that aspect, on a general, in a challenge, you are passionate about something that you need to protect this week. Hence, there is outside influences trying to come in, hence the snake. I feel the snake energy is that of somebody else. I don't feel that is your energy this week. I just feel on the general there is something that you need to safeguard. You are passionate about something this week, so you are being challenged. You're in a position where you are challenged. Now, this could be a family relative that you are fighting a corner for. This could be a child that who is being bullied, because I feel like I'm being told now you are dealing with issues of bullying in school, and this sparks up a passion inside you to get rid of this cold snake energy, the bully that is targeting your children. So I've got these elements going on as well. Now, obviously, these aren't going to resonate with everybody, but I'm just going with what I feel from the cards, okay? But I do feel here, potential is to say potential that you can sort this issue out this week because you are, you know, so passionate. That's why the lovers comes up in the general and not in the romantic. On the general, it's you are passionate about protecting an issue. You are protecting a circumstance. You are protecting your morals as well, and protecting your own truth. It's as though somebody is making out you are a liar as well, in the general sense, and you need to protect and get your name cleared. I feel like I want to say name cleared as well for some of my Aquarians. So my lovelies, I hope you can take something on board from those little messages. My weeklies are only quick dips in of the energies around you, and I will look forward to reading to you next week. Take care then. Bye. Now, going to be reading for my lovely Geminis. So Gemini, my cat is in the room. He could jump on. He's been on Pisces and Libras already, so I can only apologise. But he came in at the end of the readings. So I'm quickly going to turn these around and get your reading out without too much interference, hopefully. So we've got Revolution, King of Swords in your challenge, and the bee is the animal spirit around you. Revolution for you this week then. There is a breakthrough. For you, energy-wise, there is some good news coming in. It's as though you've been waiting on some good information, some good news. And this could be to do with health. It could be to do with work. But I just feel there's a shift in energies, and you will feel this shift coming in at the start of the week. The King of Swords here is your challenge, because there's another issue where I feel, if this is not directly to you, it's around somebody where they've just given up the challenge. They've had enough on something, and the message for you this week though is to say, well, I've got two sides of the coin, because I've got the King of Swords saying, okay, put the sword down, you've done enough, you can't do any more than what you've done. You've put all your information in, you've done what you can, and it's saying give up the fight. Okay, give up the fight this week if it's to do on that side of an issue. So on the other flip side though, the challenge could be that you have to pick up the sword this week, and you have to continue in trying to sort out a problem that is causing you some emotional upset for some of you. So we've got two different sides of the track here, okay? Two different sides of the track, what's going on. Having the bee energy, communication is coming fast. You are working hard to try and solve. As I said, there's something that you are trying to deal with this week. Communication wise, you are sending out communication back and forth to try and battle this issue, resolve a problem. You could have been let down with an appointment could have come through, and you've been messed about, okay, and you're trying to work hard to get that resolved, trying to get answers on something. But it's just saying it's a revolution this week because you will win the battle. The challenge here is saying just carry on and go at it, Gemini, because you will come out trumps this week. All your hard work is going to pay off. Now, this is on a romantic, then we are looking at somebody who has given up the ghost on a relationship. If you're already committed, then I just feel an energy around you where you just feel things are getting too much on top of you in a relationship. It's like everything is burdened on you, and this is what gets you angry, where I feel some of you were blowing up and thinking, you know, I'm doing all this, I've got all this responsibility. You lay it down to them this week, if you are already committed. If you are single, then I just feel that there is some new communication coming in with the B energy, where I feel that somebody who you knew back in your childhood, and you've been sort of building up a friendship online with them, and the communication is coming in thick and fast. And I do feel that they have feelings for you. Therefore, it's just to be guarded, and that's why the King of Swords comes into that aspect of things as well, where you just need to protect yourself, because you know, if you're already involved with somebody, then these communications coming in could be too much for you to handle. Hence why, you know, you've got so much blue in that card, because it can cause some emotional pulling on the heartstrings. So to be mindful of that for some of you as well. But the overall energy on the general, without going into the romantic side of things, okay, I just feel here you are busy this week trying to resolve a problem that has arisen. And you've just got to keep going at it with the communication in order to solve the issue, because we've got a revolution where you will get the better outcome. You will, you know, it will come out for the best for you. So I'll leave that with you, Gemini. They're only small readings for the weeklies, as you know, and I just wanted to dip in with the energies, and the cat has disappeared, so you were lucky not to have any interference. So until next week, my lovelies, take care. Bye then. So my lovelies, I hope you've enjoyed those weekly reads, and hope you can take something from those messages, and I will look forward to reading to you next week. So take care. Bye then.